Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In today's video, we're going to discuss EVO. Registration is closed, final registration numbers are in, and Sunday's schedule has been announced. Let's get started. So if you're not familiar what EVO is, it's one of the biggest fighting game tournaments of the year in Las Vegas. EVO is taking place in just a couple of weeks and I will be there. Now while EVO contains a ton of different games, there are limited spaces on the big stage. Every year it is a mystery on which games are going to be taking place on the big stage, which game is going to get the prime time spot for the Sunday night finals. This year there was a lot of controversy when Super Smash Bros. Melee was taken out of the big roster. So you can see the games right here, there are 9 of them, and between these 9 games, only one of them will have the very final slot on Sunday. Now traditionally, it usually is Street Fighter. It's one of the most popular games. And here are the final registration numbers. So one of the big surprises this year was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So that came out at 3,492 competitors. And it got so many registrants, it's almost double Street Fighter V in second place. Another surprise on this list was Samurai Shodown. It beat Mortal Kombat 11, one of the hottest fighting games this year. It beat DragonBall FighterZ. But anyways, the big news is Smash Ultimate. It finished first by a wide margin. It's a brand new game. Maybe it finished first because it's brand new and because Melee is no longer in the top 9 roster. But at the same time, it finished by such a wide margin that it's kind of undeniable how much support this game is getting from its fans. On a side note here, if you're looking to get a laugh, feel free to read through these comments. Some of them are interesting, some of them will probably put a smile on your face. So now that everyone's registered, EVO has put together the final schedule for the top 9 games. So on Friday here, you can see Soul Calibur 6 is going to cap off the day. On Saturday, Under Night In-Birth is going to kick things off with Dragon Ball Z, Samurai Shodown ending the day with Mortal Kombat 11. And then for the finals on Sunday, and this is where some of the big news happens. So first and foremost, BlazBlue Tag is going to kick things off. And then here's the shocker. Street Fighter V directly after. Last year and the year before that, it was the top game. The game that closed out the EVO tournament. This year, it's 2 spots down, sitting on the second game on Sunday. Tekken beat it out, so Tekken is showing after Street Fighter V, and then finally, the big upset, some people are saying it's an upset, is Smash. So Smash Brothers is going to close out the entire tournament. I really don't think it's an upset based on how many registrants they got. It's the biggest game by far, but there are a lot of people up in arms about this. A lot of people saying Street Fighter should have been the #1 game. A lot of people saying Tekken should have been the #1 game. But numbers speak. And the volume, the sheer volume that registered for the Smash games makes sense that it is #1. And this is also creating a controversy because some people are saying, for example here, I'll read this comment. Smash community, we the best. The rest of the fighting game community, we get to sleep. So in regards to this little bit of controversy, I will say that one of the issues with EVO, actually with almost any tournament, the final game that plays generally goes late. And this is because of multiple things. It can be venue setup, other games taking longer than anticipated. So whatever game closes it out, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You become the prime game of the tournament. You're the biggest game. All eyes are on you to close this tournament out. But at the same time, if you're a fan of this game, you have to stay up and watch it. So when some people are genuinely happy that Street Fighter is earlier on the Sunday, I can understand that. It's been the #1 game for years now. On top of that, almost every tournament has Street Fighter V closing it. So if you want to watch the finals live on Twitch or be there in person, for Street Fighter V generally means you're going to be up fairly late. And now on the other side of things, the Smash community, is a little up in arms based on some of these responses. They're taking it as a bit of disrespect, and I can kind of understand that. So this is why I like this comment here, where it says everyone wins. And in my mind, this kind of puts the whole argument to rest. If you want to go to bed earlier and you watch Tekken, or you watch Street Fighter V, or you watch Mortal Kombat or anything else, all those games are done far earlier, so you can get to bed Sunday night, no problem. And now on the other hand, if you're a big supporter of Smash Brothers, you get to see your game close out EVO. I don't really care who closes out EVO, because whoever does whatever game does helps drive competition for all the other games. And competition in the fighting game community to help drive numbers, to help bring more people out, is always healthy. This is not a situation to be angry over. This is not really a situation to say, oh, my game's better than yours because it's on Sunday. It's nothing like that. You know, there's a reason that the game is number one, Smash is number one on Sunday, and that's because of the massive amount of support it has. So I will say this, if you play a game, if you play a fighting game, and you want to see it on Sunday night next year for closing out EVO, support it. Strength in numbers. But anyways, that's all I've got for today. If you like my video, leave a like. If you didn't like my video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, and let me know what you think about this EVO lineup in the comments below. Thank you, everyone. Take care.